around me because you're so clever and you are awesome, darling. Mwah. All right. Um, and and everyone's saying hello to each other. And hello, good day to you, Facebook user. This happens occasionally with Facebook. Please let me know who you are so I can say hello to you properly. And also, go to the StreamYard page on Facebook and just check in there. Just give it a like if you haven't already, because then it'll hook you up somehow. There's some sort of sorcery involved. I'm not at all sure how it happens, but it does. Anyway, we're glad to see you here. And but no, the idea was that as those of you who know, I had been managing a GoFundMe campaign for Amy and John Hale to help get them through their medical troubles, and I was kind of digging coming back on and doing this live ever since I gave up Nevermind the Furthermore last July. There we go. Dawn found me. Dawn is relentless. I'm glad for that. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you for being here, hon. Um, and that was on me, Dawn. That was my bad. But anyway, the thing was I would give live updates every now and then as to how we were doing with the Amy Hale and John Hale campaign, the Mr. and Mrs. Hale. And one again, thank you to everyone who did contribute to that. But also, and Bonsart, okay, there you are. Okay, wondered where you were. Anyway, good to see you, my friend. Hey, promote yourself here. Put your links in, and all of you folks, if you got some links to put them in. I may not read them on the air, but we will have them here, and that way when people scroll through, they'll see what you got. Okay. But no, I was digging doing this, and I hadn't done a live broadcast like this, just me and you, since last July 4th, when I did my final Nevermind the Furthermore and handed it off to Nicholas Anthony Tockard, who will be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, and do check that out. He has taken that show, and he has taken it to heights. I mean, seriously, he has really made it his own, and it's a joy to watch. There you go. Bonsard's got it. And there's that link there. Please check out the Association of Ishtar. He's doing some really great steampunk work here. I'm really proud of him. I'm proud to be his friend. Anyway, and also Kelly's working on her second Bishop Kincaid book, and Dawn is just being awesome. And speaking of being awesome, there's the girl herself, Amy Hale. Mwah, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning, Amy. Put in your links if you would, please. But anyway, when I was giving the update for Amy a couple weeks ago, I'm starting to realize how much I miss doing this with y'all, and all y'all, as I should say. And I just asked, if anyone wants me to come back and do something regular of the sort, and everyone said yes. And like an idiot, I agreed to it. But no, we're going to change things up a little here, though. We're only as we did during the updates, we'll only be on for about 45 minutes because I do not want to interfere with Nick's show. In fact, I want you all to go over to Nicholas Tockard on YouTube, also the Historical Fencing Guild on YouTube, and plus his Facebook links. Also, the Comic Book Spectrum page should have most of these. So anyway, it's that's what we're doing. And Teresa Dunn, mwah. Darling lady, how you doing? Hope you're doing well this morning. And everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. And I know who you are, Omniversal. How the heck are you, Damien? Hope you're having a good one. And you're there now. Thank you. I can use more viewers. I appreciate you, Bonsart. And this Radio Retro Future thinks it's a great thing, too. Yeah, and definitely check out Radio Retro Future on YouTube. It's a great, great channel. Lots of great entertainment there. And speaking of somebody we love, Michaela J. Mwah. Hey, Michaela, hope you have time today to watch that video I sent you. No, it's not that type, okay? You got to pay $2.99 a minute for that sort of thing. But no, Michaela sent me some information on Draft to Digital, and I sent her is a link from Dale L. Roberts, who has Self-Publishing with Dale on YouTube, really terrific channel. And he interviews the two guys who are in charge of Draft to Digital, which I go over in my blog today on Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. And it may turn me into a customer. Let's put it that way. Plus, the thing is, the video has strategy on how to still use Amazon to its fullest extent and still get the reach that you would have with a Draft to Digital, which taps into the um, Ingram Spark network, okay, of distribution. Writers, PM me if you want that link. I'll try to find it for you, okay? And I'll get it to you, okay? Anyway, I'm glad to see that, Damien. I miss you, man. I hope you're doing well. And GM, good morning. I'm not wrenched. Had you drop your links, please? Tell you what, let me fix that. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna have an let's see. Let's go to my page. I'm gonna fix that, Don. I think I got you under your other name. Oops, that's not me. Yeah, and a lot of this is being done on the fly here. This is very much an experiment, and like I said, we are not going to. Most of the time, I won't be doing, advance notice that I will be on. Okay, we'll put it that way. Okay, I'm on my page. And thank you to everyone that liked the show so far. And let's see, Omniversal. Let's see, hold on a second here. We're gonna wrench you, girl. All right, and oh, and it moved. And there you go. You are now managing moderator. Thank you. And good morning to you, Clyde Hall. Hope you're doing well, my brother. And I'm gonna give you a wrench too. Everybody gets a wrench. All right. Hey, Pops Van Zandt, how you doing, my friend? Hope the morning's treating y'all well. And let's see, here we go. Let's get some more comments. And definitely check out author Michaela Jade. Also, check out her morning motivation. She had a really good one this morning. I really loved it, Michaela. I really did. I was glad to talk to you last night. And am I Omniversal? I know Damien Walbrun is, and you got to hook up with this guy. He's a great artist, and I will be nagging you about our artwork soon, I promise. And what is going on here? Switching to YouTube. Carl, this is an experiment, and it's called No Warning for a reason. And I may do impromptu ones where I just show up and there I am. And I think I need to kill the sound on that. Hold on a second here. And okay, where's the thing? There we go. Okay, kill the sound. Okay. In mid gesture. So anyway, there we go. And you are welcome, darling. Glad to do it. And good morning, Monday morning. No warriors. There we go. Well, Clyde, I believe, is the one who coined the term Nevermorians. So if anyone gets to christen us, it's him. And would love that link. Already got a D2D account. Send me a DM on Facebook to remind me, William Bonsard, and I will get you that link. All right. It's really interesting. Really interesting. And No Warning is right. Yeah, we're still feeling this out, so to speak, Carl, and we're still trying to make this happen. And Comics Talk and Pops and check out this channel, especially the last weekend of the month when CromCon happens. This guy's got some great creators on there talking comic books, talking crowdfunding, and you want to be there. And Dawn isn't wrenched or wretched. Well, I don't know how wretched she is. I find her quite charming and beguiling, but I don't know. Maybe I like wretched. Who knows? Ooh. And everyone, and wretched always. That's why we love you, hon. And everyone's like, and Skunk Rocker, I was hoping you'd show up, brother. I moved over to YouTube, but what the hell's going on? Skunk, this is my new experiment of a new show, and we're going to try to do it on Mondays. All right, at around 9 a.m. And the thing is, I am going to urge you all at the top of this hour to go over to the Nicholas Anthony Tockard channel, or to from I almost said from this was Small Press Publisher. I showed you feed the Historical Fencing Guild on YouTube, or the channels on the Rising Tide channel on Facebook, and check out the brand new Nevermind the Furthermore, much improved Nevermind the Furthermore. So anyway, and let's see here, and damn, Carl, Michaela, and so many folks say hi to. That's why we're doing this. And Skunk, long time no see. Skunk, it is good to see a Skunk Rocker. It really is. And this is like that morning show I make on a gorilla schedule and haven't done one in months. Well, see, I will say that I will try to do this every Monday as long as I'm feeling up to it and I'm feeling the energy, which apparently I am. This is only my second cup of coffee today, so. Oh, wow. And it's the early brew on this one, which means it hasn't had a chance to get the diluted stuff at the end of it that makes it drinkable, and it's a little thick. We could pave a street with this one, but no. No, I realized I missed this. I missed you guys, and we've got some good response. Thank you all for loving it, man. Because I miss you guys. I really did. And like I said, we will try to do this every Monday. We may do pickup shows during the week. I still owe y'all 2 extra clever title pendings. I'm working on one involving comic book crowdfunding, and I've got 1 guest lined up. We just haven't scheduled yet, and I haven't approached the other one yet. And also, I want to do a couple on books, and I want to do my usual one on imposter syndrome, because that is, as I do more shows, I find more and more creative people, not just writers and novelists and such, but it's all kinds of creative people still have this delusion that they're not worthy. And my goal is to kick that in the ass. Okay, we've got to get better, and we will with each other's help. And so anyway, Comics Talks with Monster James says we have over 40 weekly shows now, Brian. It is all action. That's right, brother. Now remember a time, Pops. I'm gonna say I told you so here, brother. But remember a time when you came to me when I had the Rising Tide Broadcast Network and you wanted to be a part of it, and I said, nope, you need to do your own. You know, I was approached by 2 people that I showed them the door with love. Pops is one of them. And I'm taking credit for John B. Pica, too. I said, you've got too much going to be part of my network. You need your own. And I was right. Wasn't I, Pops? Was I right? I'm a kingmaker, I tell you. But anyway, no, and I'm proud of you, Pops. I'm so proud of John for striking out on your own. And that's part of a mistake I made with Rising Tide early on, in that I would basically say, well, I'll do that for you. I'll do it for you. I don't mind doing that for you. And then after a while, I got a handful of people, not everyone, not even the majority of people. I got a handful of people that were like, well, why aren't you doing this for me anymore? Why aren't you helping me surpass you? Why aren't you dropping what you're doing to help me, sort of thing? And Rising Tide doesn't say that. Rising Tide, you got to look out for yourself, but while you're at it, while you're reaching up, you can still be reaching back to help someone else. All right. And we had to let some people go. We had to, just basically say, you got to fly. Now, Pops got the hand up and he flew. Same with John B. Pike on the back of the cereal box. Check that out too. But anyway, Pops, just want to say we're proud of you, man. And Wednesdays, I am going to get on your network and brag about stuff. And good morning to Joe Bachman. Joe, such a pleasure to see you as always. And Dave Rediger, how cool. If there's no warning, then why am I in a panic? Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Dave. I'm always in a panic, and it's about time I dragged you down to my level. Anyway, and we love you, Brian Rodman. Good morning, my fellow Brian and Rising Tidians. How are you, brother? Hey, good news. The Nebulizer 2 is almost in the mail. We've been waiting for that 3, so everybody start pestering Brian for when's number 3 coming out. Anyway, number 2 is almost ready to mail. And I'm so excited. And plus, Brian, subscribe to Brian's page, his pages on Facebook. He is doing some amazing art, and he's got some good prose coming up too. He is quite a skilled writer. And I know this gentleman, Nicholas Tucker. Good morning, all. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Nick. How are you, my man? And don't forget, the top of the hour, check out this guy. Check out this guy. Because he's got his own channels, and he does some superior content creation, not just on Nevermind the Furthermore, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. Yes, I still have that pattern down. Also, Friday nights at I'm out of practice on this one though. On Friday nights from the Historical Fencing Guild, where he teaches you to murder each other safely with bladed weapons. How cool is that? And also he does little pickup drawing shows because he's a fantastic artist. And I love you, Nick, and I'm glad you're here. And let's see, this is the kind of thing that makes people worship him in 2380. That's right. Carl is extrapolating our future here. And in 300 years, I will be held up as a god among men and among women and among anyone. And everyone's saying hello. And Facebook is being ridiculous to me right now. Thank God for YouTube. Yeah. Serious note here. Brian posted something, yesterday? And he'd been in Facebook jail not too long ago, and they told him 90 days he can't post to anybody else's page. He can't do a broadcast. Screw that. Screw that. We gotta find a more viable alternative. And Brian, this still means you come on my show on Thursday nights. That's Comic Book Spectrum every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Time. You thought you'd get away from that? A little contraire. And Kelly Austin says, second cup of coffee only. I must have a caffeine addiction. I've already gone through pot number 2. Well, the first pot I shared with Cookie. The second pot was semi-brewing. And like I said, the other half is the weak sister half that's coming through now. But we'll see. And Indie Comics Network. Oh, Nita. It's so, oh my God, you're making my morning. Welcome back, Brian. Thank you, darling. Or as you always say, what always do to me when I make my presence on your show. You know, I love it. Nita, check out the Indie Comics Network. And if you've got a project that deserves some love, and it will, then you need to talk to Nita Lanning here. And she's got a family of incredible broadcasts that I'm proud to be a regular part of, to be honest. I've kind of I'm not on the Sunday morning show as often as I'd like, but there's a Friday morning show at 5 in the morning where Randy and usually Glenn Fleming, Randy Zimmerman, Glenn Fleming, and Russ Leach and I get together with some extra guests, and we talk comic books. We go through a book, and like last Friday, we went through the Marvel Treasury edition of Jack Kirby's adaptation of 2001: A Space Odyssey, and Chef's Kiss. It was fun. We had a great time, and we got some good stuff done. But anyway, Nita, I love you, honey. I haven't talked to you in ages. I've been crazy busy, but so glad to see you here. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. And check out her show at 11 this morning, Monday and Friday, where she and Daphne Lage talk about stuff in the independent comics industry, and it's always a good time. So please check it out. And we love you too, Damien. Seriously, the editorial We loves you. And I shared my link. I think it showed up. Yes, it did, Amy. Thank you. And Adrian Johnson, good morning to you, my friend. I'll see you in July at Heroes for Kids. I forgot my book. I should have it. And so I get to blame you. Yes, you should, Pops. You had free time before. You had a life, but thanks to me, I have ruined yours. So anyway, I feel good about that, Pops. I love you, man. You know I do. And another week to go, and Teresa will be in her new apartment. I got a shout out for Teresa here. This lady, of course, you all know she lost her husband Albert several months ago. And she has been navigating through the waters of adult living now, and she's doing a great job. She's getting her head above water, and so much so I'm going to drive over with Calgon and help her move the last of her stuff into her new dig. So we'll see what happens there. See if we're still speaking to each other after that. So anyway, Teresa, I'm so glad you're here. And we'll talk later, I promise. And Rising Tide is still around. Never give up. Rising Tide has not slowed down, Carl. That's the thing. And if anything, I'm even more evangelical about it before. And you, being the Dark Pope of the Dark Church of the Rising Tide, should know this. In all honesty, I see the Rising Tide working for so many of my friends and other people that it's kind of like you living in an old house and the furniture is moving on its own and the dishes are flying without anyone throwing them, and you got to think, maybe there's something to that ghost rumor. So and I am not talking Tobias Forge, but yeah, we don't give up. In fact, I've got some good news for everybody. I don't think I've told anyone yet, except a handful of people. We haven't scheduled a release date for it, but we're looking at early April. Rising Tide Publications is going to put out its first publication in 3 years. And of course, what should it be? And I'm excited about this. We are going to put out our first hardcover book. And I'm over the moon. Cookie and I were working on it yesterday. We've got just a couple more tweaks and it should be ready. And we're going to go for an early April release, I think, on this. We should have copies for the Windy City Pulp and Paper show in late April. Probably not in time for SI Comic Con April 1st at the Benton Community Center in Benton, Illinois. Gosh, Brian, you sure work those plugs in so subtly. Anyway, but no, it is a hardcover 10th anniversary edition of Santa Stein. I don't have it here. I don't, it's in the other, of course, we were using it yesterday, it's in the studio. But anyway, um, we are putting together a brand new edition of Santa Stein. Now, this one is going to have a little better layout on the cover than what Amazon gave us before 10 years ago. Almost 10 years, it's definitely 10 years, almost 10 years to the month. And we're going to do a little pre-launch for it and everything to let people know. But it's going to be a hardcover edition, re-edited. The Trevor Eric Hawkins illustration for the cover is going to be even more centered than before. Because Trevor gave me like a big thing, and we shot just a fraction of the artwork. Well, Cookies managed to expand it so we see more of the artwork. It's going to be a couple hundred pages, and part of it is going to be we are including the script for the original unproduced stage play that inspired Santa Stein. And there's one part I had to leave out of the book that I couldn't work into it. I couldn't work into the show, or from the show rather. Plus, you have a history of the show, why it never got produced, something about irreverence, and also a short history of the book itself. So I'm excited for that. So I don't know what's going to cost yet. I will find that out this week, and we will take it from there. But I'm excited to get this book out. And later this year, of course, we will. I've gotten the manuscript, just got the manuscript back for The Terrors, and I have to go through and edit it. And also right now on Patreon, we are doing the serialization, of course, for Volcana 2, the sequel, the Prometheus frame-up. And I'm excited about that. That's being serialized on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. Please check it out. And Lonnie Johnson, brother, how are you, my man? I am looking forward to seeing you and Jess at Heroes for Kids, July 17th, I believe it is, at the Prairie Park Center in Perryville, Missouri. And hanging out with you guys. Hope y'all are doing well. And Kelly Austin, I don't have imposter syndrome anymore because of you. Preach to those who still have it, though. Just remember what Carl Witzman told me, and Shazam, it worked. The only people who get imposter syndrome are the people who've actually accomplished something. And God knows you have, Kelly. Your book is high up on the ranks on Amazon, and you got it out. And you found some faux pas in it, but you pulled it, you re-edited it, and you're well into your second novel. I'm proud of this lady, and she's had some personal challenges too that I see people with less going against them that just throw up their hands and say screw this, but you didn't. Instead she said hold my beer, and I'm not giving it back. Anyway, Nick Tucker saying yes, blame BKMI too. I know this poor man. I've overworked him. He was doing 2 shows a week, and then I threw 3 more at him. What kind of friend am I? Good Lord, Nick, why do you still talk to me? Good God. But check out Nevermind the Furthermore. It is awesome. And I have not been able to say this for a while. Good Nevermore. Bobs, we miss hearing it from you, brother. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And good morning to you, Facebook user. Hope you're doing well. And Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I thought so. I just couldn't remember. I'm out of practice. I'll get it back. And that's right. The Nebulizer 2 digital copies are being sent out this week. Yes. I love that. And Brian, again, with challenges. I mean, this man has got breathing problems that there are some people I would wish it on because I'm petty like that. I've got a couple relatives, in fact, but not my in-laws. I love my in-laws. But anyway, we love you too, Brian. And I hope you and Robin are doing well. And we also love Cindy Cap. Mwah! Good morning. Good morning to you, darling. Hope you're doing well. Hey, check out her Patreon page and CKOEPP.com. She's got the first 2 issues of Animal Eye in print now. And the 3rd is going to be crowdfunded soon. And we've got the one, the only Glenn Fleming. Brian, hope Nick is okay. We don't know how okay he is. But also, what I know it is okay, and that is this book here from Glenn Fleming, Jack Kirby, A Personal Journey, Words and Pictures. Check it out. Contact Glenn himself on Facebook for information on how you can get your own copy. It comes with a commemorative CD with Glenn's visit with the King of Comics, Jack Kirby. And if he didn't create it, he inspired the people who did. So check out it. And Roku, baby, we sell it. We will have a spot for everyone, baby. I got offered Roku one time, but that deal fell through. And I'm not producing as much as I used to, but I posted something on TikTok this morning. I posted a couple things, and I feel so technologically adept now. Not bad for 67, right? Yeah, I just recently had a birthday. Well, obviously, let's see, 20 minus 2. Yeah, 18 days ago. But I was traveling to a writer's retreat at the time in Arkansas. And it was a hell of a journey. Let's put it this way. If we'd driven like an hour further west, we'd have been in Oklahoma. I didn't realize we were that far from home. But yeah, we went, and and thanks to Sorella Smith and everyone who welcomed us there, had a good time. And Scott Crocker says, "Oh, I know, I'm never around anymore. This is a kind of special occasion, though. Life is so in the way right now, and it's increasingly difficult to get things handled at the moment." Well, Scott, I saw you last HoloCon, and I hope everything's going well for you. I've been a bad friend. I haven't touched base with you, and I should. But I hope everything's going well for you, Skunk. I know you've had some challenges too, and that's another reason I wanted to do this show again. We didn't have a whole lot of places we could come and cry on each other's shoulders, and my shoulders are pretty dry. And someone ate the share button. Dang them. But no, for those who came in late, this no warning is an experiment. We are going to try to do this every Monday whenever possible, schedule and health permitting. Also, we may do pickup shows here and there, but the idea is, and it's the same thing, you can't warn somebody about someone like me. Okay, I'm a little hard to describe some days, but you're going to get the show, and most of the time you're going to get no warning that it's on. So please subscribe. Facebook will allow you to subscribe to the show, our broadcasting channel. Also, of course, if you're on YouTube, please give the show a like, give it a thumbs up if you would. And please, if you have not already, please subscribe. We've just gotten a little growth spurt recently. And to everyone who just signed up, thank you so much. And if you're watching us on the rerun, please leave me a comment and I will reply to you if I can. All right. And Brian Rahman get a ban. You shouldn't have said, this was for you, Damien. You shouldn't have said, and that's a problem. He posts all kinds of, and they keep dinging him for it, and it's pretty innocuous. And it's Facebook. Screw them hard. And Scott Cracker says, like, the computer that has the Animal Eye audiobook files on it is still dead. Oh no! And I can't make enough money to repair it. Whenever I feel like I might have enough money, something bad happens. Oh God, I hear you. For example, late this afternoon, I have to drop $1,000 on a lawyer. Whatever I did, I apologize, Skunk. Oh, dude, I'm so. I wish I could do more than just say I love you, man, and I wish I could help. But anyway, I'm so glad you're here, Skunk. You're making my morning. It's like I'm looking at the old gang again. I missed you guys. I really did. So we'll be doing more of these, all right? And it may be odd hours, so just keep an eye on your social media. And when I summon you, you get the hell down here. And I agree with Carl. We're so sorry to hear that, Skunk. Skunk, we are going to see you at HowlCon, though. I hope I will be there. And dang, Skunk, that sucks. It really does. And oh man. And Kelly Austin says, Brian, I'm finding a few Facebook alternatives. When I get a small list together of possible sites without Facebook restriction, I'll message them to you. Thank you. Being locked out of Facebook for 90 days or something is just wrong. I can't do much on my page anymore myself. Well, I'll tell you, I posted something, and I can't even describe it. Because it was a meme on killing spiders, and I suggested a very extreme way of doing it. And I posted a meme. It involved a tosser of fire, let's put it that way, that you wear on your back. And Facebook said I was inciting violence. It's a spider, for God's sakes. It's justifiable. And at least to some of us. And I got like 30 days suspension because of it. And I could post on my page, but I couldn't post on other people's pages. And then we got to talking. I think it was in Uncle Carl's Secret Humor page about being in Facebook jail. And I just described the meme with the fire tosser. I got a month suspension. The odds in Facebook jail, they told me, well, we're deliberately pushing down your engagement and your reach. Well, you know what? I'm only on Facebook, one, to keep up with my friends, to talk to them, and I'm there to promote my work, such as the upcoming Santa Stein hardcover 10th anniversary commemorative edition. And anyway, it's like, screw you, Facebook. You treat me like a 28th class citizen, and you treat my friends like Brian Rodman the same way, and you want me to toss money at you. Screw you, Zuckerberg. Sideways and dry. You know what I'm saying? And Kelly, when you get that list together, you please let me know. I will check it out for sure. Michaela J says, my very first dark erotica Kindle Vella book goes live tomorrow. Ooh la la. Yes, and I'm going to be a hint. I'm almost halfway through it. I want to write the whole series before I put it out there. But I'm going to be following Michaela on Vella. I've got a dark Sherlock Holmes story I'm working on. Yes, haha. And y'all can blame Michaela for me. I would shower Michaela with even more love than I already do. Much of it very inappropriate, because we were introduced. Yeah, I got to meet Dawn at QuadCon in Peoria. Last month, wasn't it? And it was a highlight of the weekend, hanging out with you and Michaela. Had a fantastic time, and Carl and Donna came over, Molly Daniels came over, and of course Steve and Joey were there, and we just had a great time that weekend. Made some money too, so that was very, very cool. And you can send them to Brian Rodman in case he wants to use them as well, or actually anyone who needs them. I will, Kelly. Thank you very much. I'll see that information gets some good homes. Okay. Oh, we do, Dawn. We do. He says yes, and he says Dawn. And you're back on my screen in the morning makes me think back to when you saved my Sandy in 2020 with Nevermind the Furthermore. Miss my cheek. This is my cheek chocolate mix. Oh, I love being your snuggle bunny, Brian. I really do. And if Sarah shows up, of course, we got to do this. And we just lost Carl, but anyway. Oh no, it's I don't want to take too much credit, Brian. As I'm always saying, I'm not. I don't want you to think I'm all that. But we did some good in 2020. I'm proud to say. And it wasn't just me, it was the community. It was the community that reached out to the most harried of us all and said, keep up with us. You can do this sort of thing. And it probably saved what little of my sanity was left too. But Brian, we got to know each other, and that's been a blessing, brother. It's been a blessing and very exciting. Thank you, Cindy, and I'm really excited for what you're doing. And check out what Cindy's doing on her Patreon page. It is so cool. We are seeing portions of her new works like Freelance Words, that should be familiar, and other great works from Cindy Kemp. And check her out on Amazon. She's awesome. And patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. Well, what about patreon.com/CKOEPP. Good stuff. And congrats to Michaela Jade from Nita Lanning. Oh, so cool to see you. And there is the Zon. I missed your plugs, your promotion here, Cindy. And Cindy's one of the few people I allow to plug me. Shut up, folks. Anyway, Heroes for Kids Con, July 15th. Looking forward to seeing everyone. Looking forward to being there. And I will be there with the usual suspects in my usual place across from the coffee, as you know. And sign up for Rising Tide newsletter, risingtide.pub. Thank you so much. Please check out my website, which is risingtide.pub. And thanks, Nita, from Michaela. And good morning, Luke Stone Studios. Oh my God, this is old home week, brother. Luke, it is good to see you. Luke has got a brand new crowdfunding platform that I will be checking you out, young man. I will be testing you financially. and anyway, he's also got some great broadcasting on his own network. So definitely check out Luke Stone Studios. He's awesome. I love you, brother. Miss you, man. And Michaela Jade is on the move. Yes, she is. She and I were talking last night, and I get fired up when I talk to Michaela because that gal's got ambition. And I've told her, she may leave me behind, but only temporarily because, of course, if I'm going to look at anybody's backside, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. And Cindy Kemp said, I suggested crowdfunding Animal Eye 2 and 3, and Bear doesn't want it, but Animal Eye 3 is at the printer now. Well, that works as long as we get that. We want that stuff. I got to send those guys an order. I want my copies. And Sonoma Publishing, good morning, Brian. Good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. And Brian Robin says, Carl, yeah, LOL. The funny thing is I didn't actually say anything bad. It was a randomly funny meme that wasn't offensive at all. It was an old painting, made 0 sense in a 90-day ban. That is total bullshit. Seriously, that is, Brian. And yeah, they are weird. You're far too charitable, Carl. And Brian said, at least I can still post on my own page. For now. Oh, that was ominous. And I'm watching you on Roku now. All of YouTube is on there. So technically, Brian, you're already there. Well, thank you. I don't know how I got there. Here I am. Oh, cool. That's so cool. And Nita, I've got to say, thank you for providing a lot of great entertainment and varied entertainment on your channel. You're doing a super, super job. And I'm not just saying it because I love you. I do love you, but you're doing some great stuff there, hon. And I'm proud of you. I really am. I'm so proud. And are you going to make it to Lexicon this week? No, I won't be at Lexicon. This year, due to various factors, most of which have to do with getting material out into the public, into their eager waiting hands, so their money can get into my eager waiting hands, or actually cookies. I will not be able to make as many conventions as I have in the past. In fact, just last week I'm a guest of honor at a show later this year, and I'll have more information on that, I promise you. In fact, next time I will try to bring out my book, okay, that's got my events in it. But I'm deliberately doing fewer shows this year. One is wear and tear on me. Second is my time. I got to put these things together and create stuff. So this is the year of typing fast. So anyway, that is what we're doing. But leave from promotion there, Sinopa, okay? And Brian Wenzel, good morning to you. Hope you and Nicole are doing well. Glad to see you. And 21 viewers, 8 likes. Where is the justice here, people? Like I said, if you like this show, if you've enjoyed even a fraction of it, please leave a comment. Please, also, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, please give us a thumbs up and a like. And please subscribe if you have not already. And Hojo, hail Hojo, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Good morning. And no, Scott, I hope everything straightens out soon. So do I. And I just spilled my coffee. I didn't have not too long. Well, I'm glad I can make your morning. I'm glad for that. And miss you too, Luke. Seriously, man. And I have yet to earn a Facebook ban. I must be doing something wrong. Well, dude, if anyone deserves a Facebook ban, it is you, my friend. Why are we getting all the privileges around here? I'm telling you. Carl Winston said, I got a Facebook warning for saying I'm cutting people off my friends list. I was promoting violence too. Appeal went nowhere. Well, did you get a chance to appeal? I didn't. And you must be because I'm forever taking 30 days. That's true. Poor Nita is the queen of the Facebook ban. She really is. And Dave Ranker says we're all going back to MySpace. Yeah, I'm looking for Friendster right now. If enough of us go, they have to fix all the bugs, right? Man, I miss MySpace. Yeah. And my last ban was Carl's fault. Oh, really? What did he do? Did he send those pictures again? I gladly take the blame for you, Nita. I don't know who's taking the blame for Nita. We just haven't figured her out yet, but we love you, Nita. We really do. Joe Bachman says, Zuck might like it sideways and dry, but we try not to kink shame. We are not here to kink shame. We are here to judge you. Anyway, Nick Tucker, I think right now the best start is for folks to sign for IndieCD.org. Independent-friendly host projects are popping up like, yes, indeed, like fundmycomic.com. That's Luke Stone's enterprise. Check it out. It's looking good, Luke. It seriously is. And see, Hojo says, I got told I couldn't post in groups on Facebook after one post, in a few promo groups after one post. Lame, so I deleted it. See what I mean? See what this Hojo? Yeah, they're doing us dirty. That's all there is to it, and that's why we're looking for other things. I'm telling you. And that weekend was phenomenal. It seriously was. Party like rock stars. We closed down Pizza Ranch. That's right, by God. Pizza Ranch is going to look at us with fear and respect from now on. And Brian Rodman says, honestly, I about had it with the Dystonian Zucker. I like that term. I've been beefing up my email list and making my website more exciting. And yeah, Kelly, I'd love to join your shenanigans. We all would. And check out Nick Tucker's work. It was because of BKM in 2020 that Nick and I got hooked up on this partnership. I take full credit. Thank you, Luke, for that. And I love these early morning lives. I do too. And that's right. Remember, folks, please subscribe, because the reason this show is called No Warning is because there's no way to warn for me. Also, I may not give you advance warning when I'll be on. We'll try to be on Monday mornings the same time, and we are running into 45 minutes, so we are going to try to get through as many of your comments as possible. I cannot promise that I'll get through everything, but we'll try. All right, give them 5 more minutes. And Kelly also says, I thought I was going to have to buy a fez for myself to help with my Brian Morris withdrawal symptoms. So happy to see you back from time to time. All smiles. I'm all smiles because you're here, Kelly. I love you, hon. And I love you, Eric Hawkins. How are you, brother? Eric is working on the Kickstarter for the 5th issue of the Zombieful World of Oz. Is it good? It is this good. Check out Stone Door Studios on Facebook. Zombieful World of Oz. Great book here, based on the L. Frank Baum stories. And this, Dorothy Gale has been cured of her delusions about emerald cities and flying monkeys. And then one day she's attacked by zombies. And she's rescued by a scarecrow, a lion, and a tin woodsman. And the hijinks ensue from there. It's funny. It's good. The art is wonderful. The writing is excellent. And Eric is just a superstar. He really is. And MiniCon this Saturday from 10 to 5 at Stony Creek Studio in Johnstown, Iowa, a suburb of Des Moines. Check it out. Check out Cindy. She'll have some great books and some amigurumi for you. And Des Moines Comic and Toy Show QuadCon, Merle Hay Mall, April 1st and 2nd. I'll be there too. Do drop by. I will that week. I wish I could. That weekend I will be at SI Comic Con in Benton, Illinois, at this community center down there, and we're gonna have a good time. I think Amy Hale's gonna be with me. It's gonna be fun. And latest update, a special thanks to Madeline Holly Rosing for a this Sunday. She earned me several new backers. Well, cool. Luke Sun says, by the way, folks, Fund My Comics is good for any creative. You can crowdfund really anything and pay only a 3% platform fee. It's the rising tide wave. I love you. You are the man. And deep in the depths of the Red District, you can find a Fuzzy Fez riding a pole in skillful style. Reward his effort by going to Patreon and throw him those dollar bills, y'all. Thank you. And Willow Skylar, darling, how are you? Good morning to you, my friend. I hope you are well, darling. And Animal Eye number 2, check out her broadcasting. She's doing some cool stuff, too. Animal Eye number 2, to get it, you'll need to contact Cindy. Other sites are not properly updated. CKOEPP, or drop her a line. I got to do that. And we are another month closer. A big move to San Antonio, Texas. Really? Oh, that's cool. Well, good luck to you guys, and happy moving. I've had to do it twice in 2 years. And Joe Bachman, I have to hop from here, folks. You all have a great week. Time to get a few other things done. Hey, Joe, thank you for stopping by, brother. I appreciate you, man. And Fun My Comic will leave Indiegogo to rot on the vine. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I've got issues with some of them too. So I wish, Luke, I wish you all the luck. And like I said, I may come on there and maybe I'll do a book or something there. All right. And Brian Robin, haha, I meant to say I'm making my website more enticing, not inciting. See, this is why I need an amazing editor. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm working on it, man. I'm working. I got distracted with putting together the hardcover 10th anniversary edition of Santa Sign. Be out in April. And Nina says Glenn Fleming. And Brian says you are back in all your glory. It's time for a new Rising Tide bump. Indie Comics Network, I agree. We are going to work on some new stuff and some promos, and we'll get that stuff out to everyone involved. So yeah, we're working on it. We've been working on the books, is why we haven't gone to it yet. And Indie Comics Network says, good morning, Glenn, and everyone's saying hello and see you over. And yes, go over to Nicholas Talker's channel on YouTube and on Facebook right now. Leave me, and we'll get through it. And John Pica, good morning, Multiverse. John, it's good to see you here on our inaugural episode here. And we were taking credit for your success by kicking you out of the fold. And see you there. What? This is nonsense. It's me on the air, John. Of course it's nonsense. And have a great day, everybody. Be omniversal. Excellent. I want to see people leaving here right now. For all of you, go over to Nick Talker. It's never mind the furthermore. It's even better than this show. And Jody McPhee, my man, morning all morning BKM. Have the heavens and earth opened up after your warning? There is no warning, hence the name of this show. And the usual shenanigans from Cindy. And this morning, I'm actually going to go to the movie theater for the first time in a year. Wow. I'm going to go see Scream 6. Here it's amazing, but I'll probably come back home and pass the out for the day. Well, definitely catch this man on Thursday nights along with Joe DVP, Eric Hawkins, and Clyde Hall and myself on Comic Book Spectrum, 7 p.m. And everyone's saying hello. Got to get dressed. Oh, not on my account, Nita. Never get dressed on my account. Ooh la la. For my spicy date with Daphne, stay safe and stay productive. Love you, Nita. So good to see you. God, it's so good. And how far are you from the San Antonio area? I'd love to help bring you down for that area for shows once it gets settled in. I now, Brian, have a way to get to shows that are farther away. In fact, I now have an 8-state route, if you will. We'll talk. You guys get settled in first. That's more important. But then we'll talk. All right. And Rich Asplin, good to see you back on the tubes of you. Rich, it is good to see you, my man. This man is a broadcasting titan now. He's on Stupid O'Clock on Thursdays and Saturdays, and doing all kinds of great stuff. Rich, it's good to see him, my man. And Ron Fitzgerald, oh my God, Marie's Brian, happy belated dark sticky birthday, Ron. I love you, my dark sticky friend. Check out Fitzgerald'sRealm.com for great entertainment. Also, subscribe to his YouTube channel because this man is amazing. I love you, Ron. We gotta talk sometime. And don't be good, be freaking astounding. That's what we're here for. And Kelly Austin is headed for Nevermind the Furthermore now. Everyone have a great and safe, productive day. Glad to see you back, friend. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you all. And Nick is starting at 8 minutes. I'm going to start signing off, Nick. So have a good show, my man. And check out that link there, right there. That's Nick's show, Nevermind the Furthermore. Yes, it's his now. And with my blessings and my love. And happy post birthday to Xander, man. Anyway, check out Nicholas Talkard on YouTube and on Facebook. Check out Nevermind the Furthermore Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. each day. And CityCat, now Facebook says you're broadcasting. I know. Yeah. Like I've been saying, Cindy. I know. And it's so sad about the passing of Lance Reddick. On Friday morning, I saw that. What a shame. What a talented man. So stay here and come late to my show because Brian is worth it. No, abandon me. And people are leaving me right now for you, Nick. So you get ready, brother. Have a great show. And Scott Crocker says, well, I guess everybody's going to be bailing here in a moment to go watch Nick do his thing. So thank you for all the well wishes. I'll get back on my feet. Just dealing with the fallout from BS. I know. That's what it usually is with Skunk. Anytime you need a ear, man, you need a dry shoulder, you know where I am, all right? You take care of yourself, my man, and check in, all right? We'll be here for you. And we'll have a wonderful day, everyone. Bring Cookie home, laugh like the shadow. Let's see James Patterson try to mimic this. Okay, anyway. And now he's screwing up Doc Savage. Anyway. And so good to be seeing you again. It's so good to see you, Cindy. It really is. I can't wait for we to do the show this year together and catch up to you on Patreon. Definitely. And catch up with Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com, CKOEPP on Patreon. She's awesome. And don't forget to tip your host. Thank you. Thank you, hon. You have a great day, Cindy. I love you. And I'm never going to get out of here. No worries. Skunk, this what Michaela said goes for me too. If you need something, man, you just let us know. And I know you hate Facebook, but Back in the Cereal Box has raked up over 300,000 views on Facebook. That's because you work it, John. I was explaining earlier how you asked a long time ago to be part of the Rising Tide Network, and I said, no, man, you're too big. You need to do your own. And I'm taking credit for you and Pops Van Zandt. So, but you earned it, man. I'm serious, my brother. You earned it. You did the work. You did the hours. You molded it to what you want. You had a clear vision. You had a plan, because anything else without a plan, without a course of action, is just a dream. And you had both. You had everything going for you. So, John, I'm proud of you, my man. I'm telling the world about it, all right? I hope you have a great week, my brother. And I hope you have a great week, too. And we're still setting up around here. Things are still a little sloppy, but we will be broadcasting more.
How dare you?
Shush, Greta. Anyway, and also we are brought to you by PlasmaFireGraphics.com. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you. And we're going to get together. That's the old promo for Jeffrey Hayes. Oh, Brian. But we haven't moved everything over yet, but we've got some things that are here already. We just got to figure out how to incorporate them in. I have that. And, of course...
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Anyway, and I like that fade now. But anyway, Plasma Fire Graphics does great graphics for your books and all your social media. Graphics can be had by them, and also beautiful book trailers like one you just saw. So contact Jeffrey Hayes. Check out the Facebook page for Plasma Fire Graphics. Also check out PlasmaFireGraphics.com and ask about their indie creator-friendly pricing. You'll be glad you did, and he's great to work with, and the talent speaks for itself. It's Jeffrey Hayes and Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. And we are almost out of here. We are hemorrhaging people right now. Go to Nicholas Tockert's channel on YouTube and Facebook. Watch Nevermind the Furthermore right now. I want to see some record numbers on that place. And all of you, I'm going to drop that out. I'm going to delete the video there while I still can. Anyway, we will figure this out eventually. We will try to be back Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central. And we may do some odd shows during the week. But remember, please subscribe to this channel, whether you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on YouTube. And be sure to give us a like or a thumbs up, because it helps us with the algorithms, especially on Facebook. And anyway, that'll get me banned again. But anyway, please check out our shows. We will try to do more of these as time and patience allows. And we'll get our act together. So good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. I really do, because you deserve it. This wasn't as much of a this as I thought it would be, but it's because of you guys. And anyway, keep your eyes open for the Santa, not Frankenstein, but the Santa Sign 10th Anniversary Hardcover Edition. Be out in about a month or so. We're still hammering down the last of it, but it's almost ready. I'm so excited about that. And also check out all the people you see here, all the links, all the networks. There's a lot going on, and you guys are making it happen. I'm so proud of you. I really am. And we'll do this again. We'll do it at least by next Monday. Maybe more. Maybe we'll pick up another show later this week. But as always, subscribe to this channel, because when we go on the air, you're going to get no warning. All right? Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for everything. And as always, folks, and I know you missed this, stay smart, stay safe, wash your damn hands, and never apologize for being awesome. Thank you for being here on the first episode of No Warning. Have an amazing Monday and do what you can to make it amazing for someone else. Take care of yourself. Have a great day. Like it says on the card, do this thing. Thank you.